What's up, YouTube? Monday Eve or afternoon, depending from where you are watching. And we're here for my first round of Cosmic Crucible. I'm facing Azgaz today. He's from Questionable Propriety. I said it correct. He's a tiny bit bigger than me, but yeah, I consider him one of the best, if not the best player in Cosmic Crucible in the game. Um, Even though he doesn't have Annihilus, he's very good, and he has put all teams on defense. He's got a tanky defense, and yeah, it has me puzzled. So we're going to try and figure that out, and I'll come back to you with the replays. Let's go. So starting off in stage 6, Azgaz did put Blue Marvel here with Superior Spiderman, Azazel, Lady Bullseye, and Iron Fist. Luckily I had Hyperion on offense, because if he attacks me, my Hyperion will give my raid team 30% speed bar. Which is what happens here. I didn't have any good taunt to bring. I didn't want to bring Shaw, because Shaw has a charge and would give him 50% speed bar. But yeah, this is coin flip between the two Spidermans. My Spiderman goes first. Doesn't really matter, doesn't do anything, not even a tiny bit of damage, nothing. His Spiderman goes, he will attack mine. He will miss the Hyperion, but still you get the speed bar with your team. Then Sable goes, stripping them all of their buffs. And you can see here Blue Marvel doesn't fit in this room because he doesn't have that extra, the 100% health, no 100% damage. He's just there with his normal stats, and yeah, this is why it hurts so much for him. And Rachel is here killing him already. Also, the Azazel is almost dead. I had Rachel as a striker here, I believe. Can I check that? Yeah, she was a striker. Good striker hit there. Hyperion tried to kill the Lady Bullseye, which succeeded, and then Hobgoblin goes. So again, because of the 30% speed bar, my team went before Azgaz's team, and yeah, therefore we had a good team for room 6. I did play room 4 next, and as you can see, my Blastaar Thunderstrike team failed, and I think there's one reason for that. We're going to check that out. There's also a mistake I made here, probably a couple mistakes, but the first mistake is I didn't brought anyone to get rid of the taunt from Nova. And here, Storm, I should have basic, I guess. I stunned the Nova and kind of panicked a bit because of that taunt already. And I had to do a Blastaar basic here. What I should have done was, I think, a Storm basic, Blastaar clearing the taunt here. Nova is then not stunned or blocked or anything, but I have another block with Blastaar, so I could have blocked one, and Hitmonkey could have stunned the other one. But that's not all. I have another stun, but this is the main reason why this went wrong, because apparently Thunderstrike is fixed. Last week we saw he did a shit ton of damage, and he did that since he came out last year already. I think it was December or something. But yeah, he's fixed apparently. On the moment of recording, I received various messages that he's fixed in other comps too. When you take him to, let's say, the Daring Warriors, perhaps. I've seen one Blastaar Thunderstrike taken into room 6. He didn't do it there either, so I guess it's fixed. But I'm not sure at this point, because I also received a message that he still drains the souls out of the team. So we have to wait for a bit, but like usually, no communication from Scopely, this was fixed. If I knew, I could have considered doing the ult there to strip some ability energy away from Lilandra. But yeah, Lilandra did drop, so my old man Logan had to hit the Gladiator, which was unfortunate. Was kind of hoping the Lilandra would die from bleeds, but of course she did not, so she proceeded doing her ult, and her ult wrecks, as you can see. She did die though, and all is fine until this point. They have offense up now, they are still pretty quick. Storm ult did almost nothing there with 11 charges. And yeah, it goes downhill from here. You can see I still have 6 turns left here. This was stupid. I had to kill the Groot here, which I did not. The counter did kill Hitmonkey. And let's check this out. I killed the Groot here. But he revived because Hitmonkey was dead. If the Hitmonkey was still alive, this wouldn't happen and the Groot was dead here. But yeah, Duck doesn't do anything, he dies here. So at that point it would have been Thunderstrike and Blastaar. The two of them going against Nova, but maybe 1-on-1, 1v1. Maybe Nova always killed the Thunderstrike there. Not sure because the Duck ulted into that Thunderstrike anyway. So yeah, had to clean this one up. So Thunderstrike is fixed, I think. So yeah, the cleanup was nothing special, just a few quick ults, but yeah. Also not sure if this one, if I would succeeded this one, I would have won, because I dropped another one here. This was also stupid, stupid mistake of mine. I took Reed here, but Reed is not a villain, so Reed doesn't have taunt here. So yeah, Super Scroll could target anyone he wants because there's no taunt. There's a big RNG factor that happened here because this did target very well for me. Let's check Franklin's action first. This was good already. Sus dropping too low will cleanse the silence. They all cleanse the silence away with the Juggernaut's passive. But then Super Scroll went, and Super Scroll does a rewind on whoever he hits. He hits Human Torch here, which is good because I think I don't need Reed and Human Torch take a turn. Yeah, that's okay. And Franklin already went. But what happens here is that the Human Torch dies, and because he dies, Satana gives the speed bar. So they went first, and all of their attacks went before my Invisible Woman. So, and they're dead. Couldn't back out in time. Was hoping for Invisible Woman to still do an ult with her vulnerables, but nope. Let's proceed to the cleanup. And the cleanup was kind of cool. I took the rest of Winterguard with Mephisto, not Darkstar, because I have Darkstar slotted for another attack. But yeah, I figured why not tank the hits here, get some vulnerables and do some attacks, but of course another mistake. Accursed stop extra damage, so Accursed will stop the extra vulnerable damage you have here, but it was okay. They have still a lot of vulnerables. They don't have vulnerables, was I'm trying to say. Yeah, luckily she didn't die here. Then it's my turn, trying to kill the Super Scroll, but yeah, again, not enough damage. The vulnerables don't work. I still have 3 guys going here. First one is Omega Red. I think he kills Super Scroll there, which is fine. Then my Red Guardian went, almost killing the Satana. I thought with this Ursa Major special I would kill her, but still no. But luckily my Mephisto went, and yeah, there goes Satana. I believe that's the ult from Yelena. Not sure how their kits work because they were a war team, but this was a lucky shot. I thought I would do a good sack, but this was way better than a sack. This was a victory. So let's proceed to the next stage. So in stage 5, Azgaz had a maxed out Wolverine here, 5 diamonds, geared to 21, but it didn't hurt the Cursed Odin team, so that's good to know. And yeah, same counter, nothing really happens but Odin swiping here, so let's proceed to stage 1, which was also kinda nice. 69, which is pretty good efficiency for a Professor X and Shark combo. Took Mummy as the taunt, which I really like here, and I took Darkstar here. Darkstar for the extra damage, of course. Black Cat to strip away the revives from Zombie, Zestrel, and Phantom Rider. I lost the coin flip, which is fine because the Shark then will get a time warp. Zombie Zestrel also 129, but she was stunned by Black Cat, so that's okay. Also, don't mind the bleed, silence, and trauma here, because Professor X will cleanse that in a bit. Special from Shark to clump them together, and yeah, Professor X healing, cleansing, and killing the Omega Red here. And at this point, they were all low enough for me to feel safe to do a Darkstar ult. My Darkstar is 4 diamonds. She hits pretty hard. I hit the ult here, they all died, and then I paused the game for the Phoenix. You might have seen in the previous video the Darkstar, when she dies to her passive, she doesn't revive, or she doesn't summon the Dark Phoenix, but here I did just a normal ult. I still don't know what's in her kit that makes it so. Let's see. One or more enemies dead, that's it. Attack all enemies for 250, 50% drain. Doesn't make any sense, but if this triggers and kills the Phoenix, she doesn't summon the Dark Phoenix in a way, but I don't know. It didn't happen, but I paused, so let's proceed to stage 2. That was the last stage I played, and then let's check out how Azgaz did to my defense. So, pretty old defense, but also a pretty old counter. We know this from previous seasons. It's fantastic for Professor X and Nightcrawler, so I cannot speed up anything or speed them down, so it just has to be Daimon, and you need Sentry or Emma here to stop the Fantastic Four. You also need APOC. APOC also adds extra damage, so that's fine, but APOC also blocks the Nightcrawler special. We're going to check that out. It's pretty important because Nightcrawler special. No, wait, you need Sentry. Yeah, sorry. Nightcrawler special also gives speed bar to the strongest character, so you need to block that as well. So Sentry is the best option here. APOC, I think this is the best team in the 2 here. You can also see that Invisible Woman has stealth, which is also pretty important. Because then you know you always hit the Nightcrawler, as JoJo's special will hit 4 targets and she cannot hit stealth, so she always hits these 4. And then you proceed with Daimon, killing the Nightcrawler. And this time I have failed some time to kill the Invisible Woman, but this time I killed the Invisible Woman. Probably because the 20% extra damage from APOC, I don't know, but it worked. Let's check out how Azgaz did to my defense. So, the reason why I think Azgaz is one of the best players, you just saw the defense he had. I could have one-shot his defense with my offense if I didn't make those mistakes in those 2 rooms. For example, if I brought a villain taunt, Super Scroll would have attacked the villain taunt, and then I could have ulted with Invisible Woman, and she had 2 vulnerable, so maybe that would have worked then. I also didn't know that Thunder Strike was fixed, so yeah, there's that. But these were my mistakes, so let's see how Azgaz did and see if he got the victory over me, because he has Daring Warriors for offense, but Azgaz is a good player and a very creative player, which I like about him. So much for defense, that I was going to say that. So much for defense, but still enough for offense. Here, Captain Britt and Emma stopping the Starjammers, sorry. Starjammers. Executioner, big quick ult. Omega Red to tank a bunch and then proceed to killing them, I assume. And Mephisto doing the same thing basically. Stage 2 here, he used his Daring Warriors, he used a pre-toned. Not sure if that's necessary, because when you take, for example, Jessica Jones, she will be as healthy as the other Daring Warriors, I suppose. But yeah, good hit. Stage 3, this was pretty interesting. He just clumped them together, did a bunch of attacks with very fast and powerful characters. As you can see, Gwenpool on 5 diamonds, is Sentry 3 diamonds, so pretty huge, and Null of course on 5 diamonds too. These also both gear tier 21, so a big hit. And yeah, my team just dropped because of those 5 super duper attacks there. And apparently it works into Daring Warriors, so there's that. Stage 4, not sure how this was dropping so quickly, because I can remember I did this before as well. Just tank the Gore and Null, and then proceed with Daimon to kill the team, but he couldn't do that here, because I think Gore blocked Daimon there. Was that it? I think he did. The Gore special with the, because of the charges he got from all the kills, he specialed into Daimon, I guess. He cleaned up with Immortal X-Men. This looks worse than it actually was. There was no point in Immortal X-Men. There was no second that Immortal X-Men would lose this attack. So that's one drop. Stage 5, Odin, he loves this. If you want to see this team in action, go check out Azgaz's YouTube account. I think he showed this 2-3 times already in one of his videos now. So yeah, I leave a link in the description down below if you want to sub on Azgaz's channel and support him. Yeah, pretty cool team, and this is what I like about Azgaz. This one basically the same as what I did, just tank a hit. Hyperion will give 30% speed bar. I guess Hyperion is behind the Daredevil here, and yeah, then you proceed to kill them because you're jumping them with your speed bar amount you got from Hyperion. So that's it. GG's Azgaz. Again, not sure if my Blastaar Thunderstrike hit would succeeded. Not sure if I would have won on efficiency. I think I would have, but yeah, it's what it is, and you won fair and square. So GG's to you, and I kinda hope I face another player without an eyeless tomorrow, but we'll see that in the next video. So stay tuned for that one. And that's the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. Leave a like, hit the notification button to not miss anything, and if you want, share this to your Discord servers and friends. It's highly appreciated, and we'll see each other in the next video. Cheers for now.